Today we will be testing a crypto scalping indicator. Who am I? I am DP Roberts, and for years I've been testing hundreds of strategies and indicators, and I'm testing more every single day. I've compiled all that information into spreadsheets and used it to create a profitable trading strategy with a custom indicator. And we have an amazing community over on Discord where we help you become a profitable trader. If you are interested in getting access to the spreadsheets of all the indicators and strategies that we have tested, as well as a free trial to our custom indicator, you can just sign up for our Patreon down below. Alright, as I said, today we will be testing a crypto scalping indicator. Before we do though, I wanted to put the testing scoreboard up for everyone to see. So to date, we have tested a total of 353 different strategies, with 113 of them being winners. The best one so far was able to achieve an 87% win rate. That was achieved using the Academy of Forex indicator. And so far, since we've been keeping track, it has outperformed 251 of the other strategies that we have put it up against, every single one so far. We've also tested a total of 1,029 indicators, with 430 of them being winners. Alright, as I said, today we will be testing a crypto scalping indicator. And so the source video says this trading indicator made him millions at 24 years old. Never fails. And so, couple interesting things here. First of all, the source video never really identifies who they're referring to, and never actually specifically mentions which indicator they're specifically referencing. And so now the source video does show this indicator here as the kind of main indicator on chart, and then also they will outline a few other indicators that you can use in combination with this indicator. This indicator that is on screen now is the trend line breakouts with targets. This one right here by Chart Prime. Now again, interesting enough, this is not a very old indicator, and so let's see, we go in here. Just wanted to do some kind of deep dive into this here. I guess it was updated on 2023, so I guess it is kind of old, but I can't imagine that someone used this indicator to become a millionaire. And so anyways, nonetheless, the source video was a little bit confusing in their claim and kind of how they showed this indicator and strategy. But what we're going to do is, because they mentioned this indicator specifically being able to use as an indicator of its own, and that it didn't necessarily need any other indicators for it to be ultimately a good indicator, I figured that it would be interesting to just test it on its own. So we're going to test this as a standalone indicator and put it on the indicator testing spreadsheet instead of the strategy one. And so, as I said, this indicator is the trend line breakouts with targets, this one right here by Chart Prime. Go ahead and add it to your screen. All the settings will stay on the default, except for in the styles, I turned off this selection right here. Basically, as the name implies, it is drawing trend lines, and then when those trend lines are broke, when there's a breakout of the trend line, the indicator will then give you a tag, a red tag for a short trade, or a breakout to the downside, or a green tag for a long trade or breakout to the upside. And then again, as the name implies, with targets, it then gives you a target to aim for. And so the take profit on this was the target itself. So what I did was to kind of create more of a baseline of a win rate, a win-loss ratio. What I did was, anytime it would give me a target, then I would just have the stop at 1-to-1 risk reward. So let me just back this up just a hair. See if I can get it back one candle. Yep, there we go. And so this is before the tag appears. And so as you can see, if I bump it one candle forward, you can see now we have that tag right there, and we have the target we're aiming for. And so, like I said, basically what I did was set a long position right here. I put my target at the target there, and then I would bring my stop down to a 1-to-1 risk reward right about there. And this is an example of a long trade right here. And you can see how the target right here is kind of a brownish color. That means that the target hasn't been hit. And so we'll go ahead and play this forward so that way you can kind of see how this plays out. You can see how it looks once the target is actually reached. And so you can see now that that target turns green, indicating that prices come up and touched that target area. And so let's go ahead and take a look at a short trade now. All right, and for a short trade, again, pretty simple. We get the red tag like this right here, and then we get our target that we're aiming for, a profit target there. And so we would set our trade right here. We would set our profit target at the target label there, and then we would target that same 1-to-1.5 risk reward, just like so. Let's go ahead, or I'm sorry, 1-to-1 risk reward in this case. So we'll play this one forward here, and you can see that it makes a really nice push to the downside, getting us to our take profit once again. Alright, so that puts us at the end of the testing right there. Before we take a look at what this was able to achieve, if you are interested in a profitable trading strategy, I highly recommend you check out the best strategy that we have tested so far on the channel. It has been able to maintain consistently in the mid 80% win rate. In the upper corner, you will find a link to the video where you can view the strategy. We'll also put a thumbnail up of the video on screen now, and I will also link to it at the end of this video with that same thumbnail. Alright, let's go ahead and go over the numbers on this indicator. So we did the 50 trade tests like we normally do. Out of those 50 trades, we got 24 winning trades and 26 losing trades with the 1-to-1 risk reward. If you were looking to gain $600 per winning trade, your total gain would have been $14,400. On the losing side, you'd have been risking $600 per losing trade. Your total drawdown would have been $15,600 for an overall loss of $1,000. And so definitely not a great indicator. Again, source video wasn't very clear. Not sure who supposedly made millions of dollars at 24 years old. Kind of strange. Compare that to the Academy of Forex indicator. During the same period of time, we did 44 trades altogether. We had 36 winning trades and 8 losing trades, putting it at an 81% win rate. If you're looking to gain the same $600 per winning trade, your total gain would have been $21,600. On the losing side, you'd have lost $9,600 for an overall gain of $12,000 altogether. So definitely better results. If you are interested in the Academy of Forex Indicator, you can get a free trial when you sign up for a Patreon down below. Once the free trial is over, it's only $15 a month to maintain access to the indicator. You do have to maintain your Patreon status, but still super cheap for a profitable, efficient trading system. And recently, we've developed a crypto scalping strategy. You can see some of the trades here using that strategy, so some really decent results. If you're interested in viewing a video on that, you can click the link up in the corner now. It'll drop you down to a thumbnail of 2 small thumbnails of videos, and just click the one that says new crypto scalping strategy, and it'll take you to that video on that strategy there. Alright, that's it for this indicator here. We're going to go ahead and put this one on the no list, and we'll move on to the next video from here.